In this video, I'm going to go through what to do if you have a segmentation fault. Sorry, there's a little background noise. My air conditioner is running. So here's an example of a program that has a segmentation fault. And it doesn't matter if you understand why it's a segmentation fault or not, but you are guaranteed, I know that I have already in working on the homework for week 2, I've run into a problem. So if we do our normal G++ seg.cpp, compiles just fine. When you go to run it, you end up with a segmentation fault, okay? This is a fairly small program, so it may not be an issue to find it, but sometimes the program that I was running was one of the linked lists, and it was very difficult to know where it was causing the error, okay? So there's a tool we can use called GDB. It's the GNU who makes the GCC compiler we use. It's the GNU debugger, okay? So, and that's GNU. It's an organization that puts out a lot of free tools for Linux, okay? So in order to use this, we have to go back to our compile statement. We have to do a couple of things. We have to do a -G here to let the compiler collect the information that GDB needs, okay? And then it's probably more straightforward, you could probably do it with a.out, to go ahead and do a .o to get a seg executable, okay? So it's just like we did before, but we're adding in that -G to collect that data, and then -O giving it a name. Okay, still works. If we do the ./seg, we still get that issue. Okay, we can then run the GDB program on that executable. Okay, keep in mind that GDB does all kinds of things for us. Okay, and we, if we have time, it's a quick class, but if we have time, we'll go back and look more at it. You can certainly look up GDB at Google. I'll try to post a source. It does things like allow us to look at the memory of a running computer, to step through our program line by line, set watch points, to stop when a value of a variable exceeds a certain value, all kinds of things. But for the segmentation fault, the simple thing we're doing here was going to GDB on that executable with the /. Okay, so you see it runs. It's going to give us a bunch of stuff that it always gives us, just all the different things about it, where to get help, all that. Okay, so it tells us at the last line here above my blinking cursor that the .seg has been loaded, symbols. Okay, so it's there in memory. I can go ahead and run it, and when it runs the program, it's going to tell us exactly where it had a segmentation fault. So in this case, the segmentation fault is in the main, it's in the segment program line 9, which is where we're setting that pointer equal to 1. 1 is an unauthorized or unrecognized memory address. It's not valid, okay? So you get a segmentation fault when you're trying to access either invalid memory or read-only memory or memory you don't have a right to for some reason, okay? So that's the point there. So now we know we know where the problem is to go ahead and fix it, okay? So when you found it, do a quit, ask if you really want to quit. You say yes, kills your process, and you should be good, okay? So just a short video, and again, GDB does much, much more, but that will at least allow you to quickly find a segmentation fault and not have to spend a lot of time looking around for it.